Mahal kong kapatid sa pananampalataya, unang-unang magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Tayo ngayon po ay nasa ikatlong araw ng ating Misa de Gallo. Sana nakatulog ko kayo ng mahimbing. Talagang napaka-busy po ng mga panahon natin. Ang traffic po natin sa Maynila ay talagang nakakabaliw. Kaya kapag wala naman talaga tayong kailangan na lumabas, ay mas mainam na tumigil na lang tayo sa ating mga sariling tahanan. Napag-isipan ko po habang pinagninilayan ko yung ating ebanghelyo, sumagi yung sa aking kaisipan ng isang tanong. Kung tatanungin natin ang isang mag-asawa kung paano sila nagkatuluyan at nagkaibigan, o kung tatanungin mo ang dalawang tao na matalik na magkaibigan at kung paano sila naging malapit bilang magkaibigan, maari na magkatinginan muna silang dalawa at isipin ang kanilang isasagot. Maaari din nilang sabihin na basta nangyari na lamang yon. It was just a spur of the moment that they like each other. Sa isang banda, maaring totoo yan, subalit sa kabilang banda, maari hindi nagkatuluyan. If two people are in a very significant relationship with each other, be it marriage or friendship, it is because they have chosen each other. Bakit pinili ng isang taong ito kaysa sa isa na maging kasama niya habang buhay bilang asawa o bilang isang matalik na kaibigan? At dahil nga pinili niya ang taong ito, bakit kailangan niya din tumugon? Bakit kailangan din tumugon ng isa? At bakit pinili din niya na magbahagi ng kanyang sarili sa kanyang minamahal and vice versa? Actually, what we are dealing here is we are entering into a kind of mystery of human freedom and human preference. I think I just made mention about the importance of human freedom whenever we when we do a certain decision in our lives. You know, we just don't act out of instinct, unlike animals, even our pets. They are not gifted with a gift of freedom. If you might be wondering why is it that these pets of ours can just easily obey us, it's not because out of freedom, it's because out of instinct. Hindi ba kapag may ginawang mabuti ang isang aso, anong ginagawa natin? Binibigyan natin ng tinatawag nating pagkain at nasasanay yan. Kaya nga, they don't act out of freedom. Remember that the important and the more significant relations in life cannot simply be forced. Hindi mo maaring pilitin ang isang napakahalagang pagsasama sa buhay. Favor is freely bestowed by one person on another, and the other person freely receives what is bestowed and freely reciprocates, and a new relationship is born. May natatanging hiwaga sa bagay ng buhay ng tao kapag ito ang pinag-uusapan. And that is why we always consider human relationship is so sacred, hindi ba? Napakasakit, no? Kapag halimbawa, pinagkatiwalaan mo ang isang tao na minamahal mo, you have vested so much of your time, of everything about yourself, and then suddenly, it just disappears in your sight. That is quite painful. If there is a mysterious quality to the relationship of one human being with another, that is even truer of the relationship between God and ourselves. Maitanong natin, bakit pinili ng Diyos si Maria? She is just an unknown handmaiden in an unknown place. She is not even as one of the most beautiful maidens in her community. She is a nobody. Bakit pinili ng Diyos si Maria na mag-iina ni Jesus? We even ask ourselves, even Saint Joseph, which is one of the characters of our gospel, if you notice that even a comma or even a period, does he say something about his role? He was so silent The only description that we can hear from the gospel about Joseph is that he was a just man. Tahimik pero malalim ang taong ito. Why this particular woman? Why this particular man in this particular insignificant and small village as this particular time of human history? We are dealing here with the mysterious freedom and preference of God. You know, the gift of freedom comes from the Lord. At ganyan din ang Panginoon sa buhay natin. He is exercising even His own freedom. But He respects our freedom. And that is why whatever the consequences of our decision, we cannot just simply blame to God if something bad happens to us. Hindi ba? Ganyan naman. Kapag gusto mo magdroga, that is your own personal decision. Whatever the consequences of taking illegal drugs, you don't blame God. If you just keep on smoking, drinking, eating so much food that contains so much calories, and you bloated out of proportion, you cannot just simply blame God. That's part of your own human freedom. Subalit, may natatangi pinagkaiba sa pamamaraan ng pagpili ng Diyos kay Maria. At ang pagpili mismo natin sa mga taong mahalaga sa buhay natin. There is indeed a big difference between God's choice of Mary and the choice any one of us might make of another. Kapag pumili tayo ng isang taong mamahalin o kakaibiganin, parati may natatanging pangangailangan sa bahagi natin. Maging totoo ho tayo. Minamahal mo ang isang babae o isang lalaki kasi may nakikitang kahalagan sa kanya. There is an exclusive element to the choice. We choose this person rather than any number of others because of particular necessity until it becomes, I may say, how should I say this one? Pure and no vested interest. And it takes a lot of humility, and it takes a lot of depth, and it takes a lot of self-denying to reach a certain kind of understanding of the person you wish to live for the rest of your lives. Although we choose several people in the course of our lives, in each case, our choice of one excludes others. Pero iba ang mag-isip, iba ang kumilos ang Diyos kapag pumili siya, iba sa pamamaraan ng tao. God's choice of Mary was not exclusive in that sense. What do I mean by that? When God chose Mary and even Joseph, He was actually choosing all of us. He chose Mary and Joseph for all our sakes. And I think that's the beauty of the giving of oneself of Mary and Joseph. Alang-alang sa ating lahat, kaya pinili ng Diyos si Maria at si Jose. Hindi niya pinili ang dalawang taong ito para lamang sa kanilang sariling kapakanan. Hindi ba? That is self-emptying, self-denying, self-forgetting. God chose Mary to carry God's Son on behalf of us all. And because her future child, or the couple's future child, even though she was a virgin, and Joseph didn't even touch her, was God's gift to us all. Brothers and sisters, think about this holy exchange. Actually, Christmas, it's all about us. It's Christ coming into our lives. It's Christmas. Time and again, I'm always telling the community, we always associate Christmas in terms of commercialism. We reduce it in terms of as a commodity. Alam mo yon? Kaya nga, kapag may naririnig ako, malungkot yung Pasko ko. Bakit malungkot yung Pasko mo? Sasagutin ka, kasi wala akong bagong damit. Ganun pala. Masaya lang ang Pasko ka may bago kang damit. Oh, Father, what do you wish for Christmas? Of course, no, if someone will ask me, oh, what do you wish for Christmas? What do you like for Christmas? Of course, gusto ko, can you give me the latest version, I don't know how you say that, of iPhone 14. Baka sakali na magiging maganda naman ang mukha ko kapag kukunan ko ng picture. Kasi kung Samsung, parang wala namang pinagkaiba, no, sa katotohanan yung mukha ko kapag Samsung ang ginagamit ko. Ganon. Mababaw. Hindi ba? Think about this holy exchange. God chose Mary and Joseph, and Mary's choice of God, and even of Joseph, in response, had the most wonderful consequences for all of us. And that is why she went on to sing, the Almighty has done great things for me, and holy is his name. But in reality, because of her response to God's choice, we can all sing, the Almighty has done great things for us, and holy is his name. Tunay na tayong lahat ang nabibiyayaan sa pamamagitan ng pagtungo ni Maria at ni Jose, ayon sa pagpili ng Diyos sa kanila.